Now I understand we're bringing out Dr. Smiley again, and we're going to talk about some resources available for veterans.
Well, thank you, Francine. My wonderful partner, Brian Arrington, is more the pro on these resources, but I just wanted to say thank you for doing a great hosting job. You have an event to go to today, right? A veteran event?
I sure do. We're going to Mission Barbecue to talk about children's books to all the veterans while they wait in line for their free sandwiches.
Well, and I hope that every single veteran in Mission Barbecue as a whole gets Jody's new book. I mean, that veteran book is awesome.
Right? It's perfect time for it today, isn't it?
It is. So, Brian, come on in. And Francine, thank you for hosting. I think you're going to be back for one more guest position. I think it is. So, Brian, let's talk resources. You have a background in helping our our members serve to have the resources they need and want, and sometimes don't know that they have. So, tell us
Absolutely.
your background of your nonprofit, and then how that led you into having so much information about resources.
Yeah, this was a great accident. So I've never been an entrepreneur before uh, December 2018. Uh, December 2018, I was finalizing my last 6 months on active duty. And I learned that there are over 45,000 veteran service organizations nationwide that provide free resources and support and services to us and our families. But nobody in the DoD tells us about it. Like, the supervisors, the NCOs, the officers, they've never transitioned before. So they didn't know about the free resources that were available to service members when they were transitioning, and it would be by accident if somebody learned about a transitioning resource like a 4 block or AMVETS or just Hire Heroes USA. It'd be like from a friend, or if they accidentally find it on LinkedIn. I got really mad, like super bad, that nobody had ever told me this. And I was here, E7 Master Sergeant in the Air Force Security Forces, and I could only think about how many service members I let get out the military without setting them up for success on the outside, and telling them about the services available to them. How many did I set up for failure because of that? All because nobody told me about veteran service organizations and what they can do to us. So I spent the next 6 months learning everything I possibly could about transitioning resources, veteran resources, military spouse resources. And I looked online. I said, there's got to be a single site repository where all these free resources are co-located. And there wasn't. And I didn't know about the National Resource Directory at the time. Again, it's not something that's told to us while we're serving. So I went ahead and built a resource library that just blew up. It had over a couple thousand free resources on there for veterans and their families. I started this organization called Vets to Industry. It's still going on strong today. I resigned my presidency in December to start my for-profit Arrington Consulting, which is an AI consulting and marketing firm. But when I found out that all these resources were there, I said we need to put them in a single site repository where people could access it. And so started building a resource library, and soon than ever, I started getting a lot of followers and a lot of connections and getting myself into the veteran circles. Till 6 years goes by, and Vets Industry helped over 500,000 veterans and their families with free resources and support. And that's based on people's visits to our website, which is tremendous.
What
And
is the
then every
website,
month,
Brian?
it's Vets, VETS, the number two, industry.org. So Vets, the number two, industry.org. And it was really just amazing doing that. So we had monthly
I'm going to go ahead and
networking.
show it real quick as well.
Okay, we had monthly networking events, also where we brought recruiters and hiring managers on to meet with veterans that were transitioning, and we got thousands of them jobs. It was awesome. So I just want to talk about a couple resources while we have this little opportunity. One of them is Hire Heroes USA. Hire Heroes USA is a great organization for transitioning service members and veterans and military spouses. They help you with transitioning guidance, help you with resources, and even resume writing. So really awesome organization. You've got the Veterans Crisis Line. This is a 24/7 immediate help for veterans in crisis. You have USA Cares. So if anyone out there is needing financial aid, they have an emergency fund for veterans and their families for like mortgage, utilities, vehicles. These are like amazing resources that people could utilize. You've got the Wounded Warrior Project, and they support wounded warriors, mental health, careers, even adaptive sports. Um, uh, they uh, they really take care of. It's a huge organization, and they really take care of our wounded vets. Great. You got Disabled American Veterans (DAV), and I actually used them when I was transitioning to do my claim, and they were perfect. I got what I was due, and they support veterans with disabilities as well. Um, and then you've got oh man, there's thousands of them that you can do. It's just incredible. But I definitely recommend people go to the National Resource Directory (NRD.gov), I believe, to also look at the thousands of resources they have. So that's
Brian,
just a little rundown.
I want to interject that I was not aware of the suicide rate being quite a bit higher than I was told. I was told we were losing 22 veterans a day, and
Nope.
I know it's double that. And
Yeah.
I'm clear because when we met at MIC and we talked about the importance of Veterans Day, you brought that to my attention. I said, "Wow, I wonder how many people don't know this is a significantly higher number than what we see." And could you explain why the 22 is one number and why the 44 is the other?
Yeah, so the 22 is an old number. Just people still use it, but what happened was the VA never took into consideration drug overdoses, and with that, it literally doubles the amount of suicides that are out there. So unfortunately, we're losing 44 a day and not just 22, which is a horrible stat. And if anybody is wanting to, help with that, there's a lot of different veteran resources that could use volunteers and support to provide mental health resources to service members and veterans. Excuse me. So get involved with your local community, check out resources, ask them to volunteer, donate if you can donate, because running a nonprofit is hard. Did that for 6 years, and the hardest part is always having to try to figure out how to get money to help the services of the veteran community, and hopefully trying to get them before they become homeless or in need of mental health resources.
Yeah, I'll just interject that we are of all the veterans here today, some of them will be opting into potentially sharing their episode story and beyond, and create a chapter. We're putting a book out called Voices of Valor, and this is going to be created and published for one inspiration, free PDFs to any veteran, and then we're going to be selling it on Amazon to help support the organizations that Brian was sharing earlier. So, Brian, thank you for being a great partner. This has been such an amazing day already. And if you have the link or see the live, please post it on your Facebook and your LinkedIn and any other channel. We want to wake up the world that we celebrate veterans. We rejoice that they keep us safe and protect us and give us freedom. So
Yeah,
I know that
one thing, Ken, just
yes,
to
yeah,
tell everybody, if you are in the YouTube watching and you know of free resources available, drop those into
yeah.
the comment section, because when people see this in the replay, they'll be able to also see all the resources available to them. So if you're if you're a resource nut like me, drop a whole list in there for them. So that's, and this event hopefully inspires other service members and veterans to realize what they fought for, and not self harm if that's in their mind right now. So that's hopefully this Veterans Day event that we're hosting today, Voices of Valor, is providing that support, and just last minute maybe somebody needs to hear what somebody has to say during today. So keep watching, and we have some amazing speakers coming. And Ken, I think, is going to introduce the next one.
Yeah, before I do, I just want to say thank you again, Brian, for helping put this together. Don't know how we would have had a full day at this level without you. And I want to say that we had a lot of people that are serving our country today in other capacities, other events. And if you know someone that was not able to be on this program today and you feel that their voice of valor is necessary to complement and make this program better and would be a great message for the book, please connect them to us. It is not too late to be in the show because we can always do a post recording. All right. So thank you very much, Brian. And you're speaking later around 1 o'clock. Is that correct?
Yeah, I'm sorry. You guys have to suffer through me a couple more times today.
Oh, stop it.